Hello, fabulous people. This is Coach Mel, also known as Melanie Warren, your fertility and adoption lifestyle coach. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome to paradise. So, do you want to find out how to stay connected to your spouse as you all go through your infertility or adoption journey? So I want to share with you 4 things that you need to do to make sure that you and your spouse stay connected as you all go through the infertility or adoption struggle. The first thing that you want to do is communicate. Communicate each other's pain and disappointment. You want to make sure that those emotions are not bottled up. You want to share it with each other. You are each other's support system, immediate support system. So you want to make sure that you share those emotions, you share those pains, those disappointments, those frustrations. Okay, so make sure that you communicate to each other the frustrations, the doubts, the disappointments, and everything else. Make sure you do that. The second, okay, is acknowledge each other's pain. Ladies, I know I've been there. At first, I was by myself because my husband and I thought he didn't understand. Let me say that. I thought he didn't understand the pain that I was going through because each month my menstruation was coming out. So I was being reminded every month that I was not pregnant. I was not, pregnant. I'm not going to have a baby. So I knew every month, but they're also going through pain and disappointment, and theirs are our spouses. Theirs are usually by events or activities, especially as events activities as it relates to children. It could be a father-daughter dance. It could be Father's Day. It could be a baseball game, and all his friends maybe have their sons, whatever it might be, or their children playing. That's what triggers them, and it resonated into me. One day when my husband said to me, I was so angry, and I'm just totally going berserk. I'm going off on him. I'm not being a good wife at all. And I said to him, I'm reminded every month that I am not pregnant. Every month I know. So that constant reminder. And then he said it to me, and at that time he was very calm about it. He says, Mel, I'm also hurting. I also hurt. I also get disappointed. And he stated those times, Father's Day and other events and activities, where he says, I also hurt. And when he said that to me, it resonated because I was like, oh, I thought I was alone, and that just made our relationship each that much stronger because I knew and I realized that we were going through this together. Okay, next, number 3, take time for each other. Do activities that has nothing to do with the adoption process or the paperwork, or has nothing to do with the infertility treatments. Whatever you do, take time and don't even talk about it during that time. Going out on some dates, doing a staycation, just doing activities where you all enjoy each other. Maybe even have family get together, if you enjoy having your family together, but doing something that it has nothing to do with infertility treatments or fertility treatments, and it has nothing to do with adoption and all the paperwork and the drama that goes through that. Okay, with that. So you want to make sure that you take some time to do that. Number 4, my fabulous people, make sure that you acknowledge that you and your spouse are a family. Okay, so oftentimes we'll speak it and just say, well, it's just me and my husband, or it's just my husband and I, it's just us. Yes, it's more than just you all are a family. It's not one of you, it's 2 of you. So make sure you acknowledge that you and your husband are a family. Okay, you and your spouse, you are a family. Acknowledge that, hone in on that, and as you're speaking that you and your spouse are the family, and you're speaking it with the expectation that your family is going to grow, right? It's my family and I. Yes, speak it. It is your family and I. Your family and I, it consists of you and your husband right now. Hone in on that. Build that up. Acknowledge that and speak life in that relationship, and speak prosperity and speak growth in that. And also always remember that you and your spouse are as a family. Okay, so those are the 4 things. And one of the things I want you to remember, that you want to make sure that you maintain and cultivate a strong relationship with your spouse, because you don't want to go through all these processes and these trials and tribulations that you all go through trying to grow your family, whether it's through conceiving in your heart or in your in your room, and then at the end of going through all this, you all lose each other. Okay, so you want to make sure that you continue to maintain and cultivate that relationship. Make sure, because it is vital, because you don't want the child to come and the child is here, okay, and then all of a sudden you all are so excited, you're wrapped, and then you all tend to drift away, you know, lose each other. You don't want that to happen. So make sure that prior to your children coming, your children coming, that you continue to maintain your marriage and relationship. So thank you for watching. This is Coach Mel. I can't wait to see you in the next video. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. Click that subscribe button right now. Click the bell so you know when I upload videos. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thanks, people. Bye.